Pablo Picasso was one of the biggest artists in the history. One day, whilst enjoying his evening meal at a restaurant, Pablo Picasso, the world's most influential artist at the time, got interrupted by a fan who handed over a napkin to him and said, "Could you sketch something for me? I'll pay you for it. Name your price." In response, Picasso pulled out a charcoal pencil from his pocket and swiftly sketched an image of a goat. The man reached out to collect the napkin, but Picasso withheld it. "You owe me $100,000, he said. The man was outraged. $100,000? Why? That took you no more than 30 seconds to draw." Picasso then crumpled up the napkin and stuffed it into his jacket pocket. "You are wrong," he said. "It took me 40 years. Here are top 20 Pablo Picasso quotes to inspire you. The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls. I paint objects as I think them, not as I see them. Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan, in which we must fervently believe, and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success. Unless your work gives you trouble, it is no good. Every child is an artist. The problem is to remain an artist once they grow up. What one does is what counts and not what one had the intention of doing. There is no abstract art. You must always start with something. Afterward you can remove all traces of reality. It takes a long time to become young. Action is the foundational key to all success. Everything you can imagine is real. He can who thinks he can, and he can't who thinks he can't. This is an inexorable, indisputable law. Every act of creation is first an act of destruction. The hidden harmony is better than the obvious. The artist is a receptacle for emotions that come from all over the place, from the sky, from the earth, from a scrap of paper, from a passing shape, from a spider's web. Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. The chief enemy of creativity is good sense. Everything is a miracle. It is a miracle that one does not dissolve in one's bath like a lump of sugar. I don't believe in accidents. There are only encounters in history. There are no accidents. Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth. Others have seen what is and asked why. I have seen what could be and asked why not.